to the Sammy's a Beer podcast live here on this Whiskey Wednesday, full of all sorts of fun and
Not fun.
something. We appreciate y'all so much for stopping by. We are live on Twitch every Wednesday. If you want to chat with me, you can catch us on Sammy's a Beer at twitch.com. If you would like to chat with Thomas, you can catch him on YouTube, also at Sammy's and Beer.
We made
with me, as always, is the workaholic Mexican Tomas Rincon.
You know, I never really understood that. Why is that negatively racist? That like Mexicans work hard. It's a pretty positive thing.
You're the only one that took it racist. I was literally talking about your work ethic. I was complimenting you.
And then you did say I was Mexican.
You are Mexican.
I am. A little more Texican than Mexican, for sure. Absolutely.
I mean, what's wrong with representing your culture heritage? Unless you're white, then you're not allowed to.
Oh, yeah, no. God.
Oof, like,
awkward.
Like, if anything, I'll be honest with you, I'm a little jealous that you got, like, a proud heritage culture that you can lean back on, you know?
One that I don't really dial in on.
We got fucking Levsa.
Like, hey, but we still don't have any superheroes.
Sure you do. The Aquaman dude.
What?
Not Aquaman himself.
Namor.
But, Namor.
That's a supervillain, but go on. Name 3 Mexican superheroes. Miles Morales does not count.
That's the most Mexican sounding name there.
I know, but he's black. Like,
the new sidekick to the Captain America,
the
new Falcon, superhero, is Mexican.
Go on.
He's still a superhero. He 100% is still a superhero.
All I'm saying, okay, a superhero that has their own movie.
Coco.
You mean the movie about me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a superhero, but okay.
He sees dead people. How is that not a superpower?
If anything, that sounds really awful. Like, that would suck ass.
Nobody ever said that all superpowers were amazing.
I don't know. Some of them are pretty cool.
Some of them are.
I ordered glasses off of Zenni, by the way.
Yeah?
They're fucking awesome.
Sweet.
For like an eighth of the price.
Why are they so awesome?
Because they fit good. They're slanted, so like they are like flush with my face. They're sturdy, and they were only $20.
Yeah, but I don't think the glasses themselves are the expensive part. It's like the frames and.
Mm-hmm. I mean, these are nice frames. I mean, I don't get fancy stuff.
See, I can't do the plastic sitting on my nose.
Really?
And then it has to like catch behind your ears.
Yeah.
To stay on your face. I got such a fucking headache when I first got my glasses from them sitting behind my ears and like they were poking in too far, and I kept having to get them adjusted, and it was a fucking nightmare.
That sounds so weird. I just put glasses on my face. These are just the nicest ones I've ever done it with. Like, I have no complaints. Especially since they were $20.
Yeah, hard to complain about that.
And I ordered Tony Stark's sunglasses, but with my prescription.
Well, I would hope you didn't go with Tony Stark's prescription.
I don't think he needs glasses.
I don't know.
Let's do it. Pineapple vodka. Dive in.
Yeah.
It's not terrible.
It doesn't sound bad. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it could be worse. Life could be worse. Life could be so much worse. Sorry, I'm definitely a little gassed today. My moving stuff is... It's a lot.
Yeah. I'm gassed from moving stuff as well.
Oh, yeah?
I was moving emails all day though.
It's a lot of clicking.
It was.
Good thing all that time you spend playing video games has trained your body.
I take a lot of breaks during video games. There was no breaks today.
We don't take breaks.
And one of the reasons Huh?
We don't take breaks.
Oh, well, I don't have the cultural heritage that you do to be able to work that hard all
Jesus
day long.
Christ, this is going to be a thing. This is going to be consistent. You know what? My shot's going to go out to all the Mexicans out there. Keep working hard, guys. Salute.
Yeah, that's how it should be.
Yeah. Ooh, that one made the nips hard. Ooh. This is better. Get a little Truly vodka.
Mine's gonna go out to something funny.
Mm-hmm.
Mine's gonna go out to lawn tractors. Whoever invented the sprinkler lawn tractor, they're super fun to watch and really do a good job on your yard. So, cool invention, man.
The lawn tractor. I don't even know what that is.
You never seen one of those?
Mm-mm.
It's like a little tractor, and on the top it's got the heads that spin, and it's got gears in the wheels. So as it spins, it's slowly turning the wheels, so it like runs the track of your hose, and so you can set it up to run however you want in your yard.
Oh. That's kind of smart.
It's fucking cool. And you can adjust them down and up to get bigger sprays or smaller ones, and
I like it.
just makes watering my yard a little easier.
And that's all we need sometimes in life, for things just to get a little easier.
Right. They had to tear up a bunch of our yard this summer or last summer because of some construction. And so now I've got just dead spots. And of course, they sprayed shit last fall, and it's all fucking gone now because of the winter.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, I guess I'm just going to throw a shit ton of seed down.
And sand? I heard sand helps.
Yeah, I think that's just for leveling.
All the TikTokers that I used to watch would use sand, so clearly they know what they're doing.
Yeah, and they have a lot more time and are willing to put in a lot more effort than I am.
It's true. We need to talk about a video game we've been playing. Actually, I don't even think I've been playing it as much as you have.
No.
Are you ever going to let your kids play it?
My oldest has been watching me and like asking why we don't get to create the names of the stuff we create, and
Just got a point.
like went and wanted to download it like instantly. I'm like, I don't know, buddy.
Not this one guy. I mean,
Because he does that, and then today he was playing with a bunch of kids, and they're my younger son's friends, and so they're all younger than him, and they're ganging up and taking him down. And somebody grabbed his legs, and he fell forward and smashed his face into the top of one of the kids' heads.
mhm.
Got a big bloody nose, and shit happens.
Yeah, if you're roughhousing, it's just what you kind of get.
But then he just bawls about it,
Oh,
and I'm like, you don't get to do both. Like you want to be dumb, you got to be tough.
yeah, pretty much. If you're going to be the big dog, you got to be prepared to take the hits.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't know.
Which I don't know. I don't understand crying when you get hurt. I don't understand why that's a reaction that people have.
I mean, it's a natural reaction that you have as a baby, right? And as a kid.
Well, but a lot of adults have it too.
Yeah, I don't know. Buildup of emotion. It's a good emotional way to get it out.
Which I can understand that, but like I have damaged my body very severely. Like I can remember one time I had a razor blade and I was doing electrical work and I was cutting the sheathing off of a big thick wire, and I slipped down and cut down to the bone on my pinky.
Oh, shit.
And I just went, fuck. Grabbed it, went and got some tape, some I didn't need super glue. Put some Kleenexes or napkins over it, electrical tape around it, and went back to work in 10 minutes. You know?
Yeah.
It's just
Wouldn't be somebody nowadays.
No.
Very rarely.
You know my favorite thing to do when I got hurt was if I did something stupid and hurt myself, like not a terrible hurt, but like smashed your finger with a thumb or stuck a drill bit into your hand, just maybe tore the surface but not gushing blood or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I like to yell "owie" really loud.
Owie.
I'd say it in a super manly voice though, like super deep. "Owie!"
Guess that's one way to do it. Makes you laugh though.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, whenever
I
I
just
get hurt,
I just
yell.
don't understand the crying.
I don't really get the crying either.
It just doesn't solve anything. It doesn't fix anything. It doesn't make anything better.
Mm-mm. But I bet you some people are like they don't have a choice. They're just gonna cry. It's just how it works for them. Until that peters out. But, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Life's weird.
So I have a odd question for you. Do you have any phrases that either you can think of or that you use, but you use them in the totally wrong context?
Give me an example.
For example, I got this from Brooklyn Nine-Nine when one of the people was eating soup and he goes, "Ooh, that's going to leave a mark. Good soup."
Okay.
And just uses the phrase totally out of context. And if you could use one, what would it be? Like almost coming up with your own catchphrase, but you're going to use it totally wrong.
That's not going anywhere. You know, when you finish ratcheting something down, but like after making a sandwich or just after doing anything, that's not good.
That'd be good. That'd be funny.
That's a pretty good one.
Like make a big bowl of stew and just look at everybody. That's not going anywhere. They would be so confused.
What the fuck are you talking about? That's not going in. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You get that little twang from the ratchet strap. You're like, that's not going anywhere. That moment of that, it still portrays the satisfaction that you feel when you do the thing, but just in the completely wrong context.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yes, I shall be using that.
I just thought it was a really a grand idea just to come up with your own catchphrase that you use totally wrong.
What's your catchphrase?
I've thought about it and I don't know if I can come up with one. Nothing that like I didn't have the genius idea of that's not going anywhere.
I don't think it was that genius. I do think it's funny though.
It's pretty funny. Especially if you say it to like about food, because people would be so confused, like, am I not allowed to eat this? Like so.
Yeah. I mean, what's a good one for you? Man.
You could say something like the grass is always greener.
It's got to be like something you say after you've done something. Or a reactionary phrase. Like that's gonna
Walk it off.
Like that's gonna hurt tomorrow.
Or walk it off.
Walk it off. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about it. Mine came real easy, and I don't know why.
It's I've tried to think about it, and I can't come up with anything that solid for it.
Me neither. If you could make one mythical monster real, we're talking.
Griffin.
Okay. Well, that was really easy. You want a lion eagle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can see that. Griffins are all right until they're flying around eating motherfuckers.
I think it'd be fun as fuck to hunt them too.
It would be a little dangerous, but I like it. I'm just surprised you didn't say dragons, because dragons is usually like peak choice. I love me some good dragons, but like wyverns.
Yeah. Too overdone.
I guess they are overdone. Or just skeletons, like animated skeletons. I think that'd be really fucking funny.
I think that'd be freaky as fuck.
It would be freaky, but also like really funny.
You know what I don't want to see? any like centaurs
Oh
or
yeah,
like
no. No. Mermaids, nope.
nope.
It's gonna get too weird out there.
Um, what's the one that's half goat, half human?
Satyr.
Satyr.
Mm-hmm.
No satyrs.
No satyrs, no fairies, none of that weird shit.
No. No. I want some beautiful creature.
They have like an actual majestic creature,
Yeah.
like a, I don't know, giant wolves would be cool.
Well, they've already brought back fucking dire wolves.
Did they?
Did you see that?
No.
Yeah, they successfully mutated the DNA of wolves and made them dire wolves. There's 2 puppies that have been born. And they're talking about bringing back fucking woolly mammoths.
Oh yeah, it's the same company. Three.
Yeah.
Three now.
Is it 3 now?
Mm-hmm. Remus, Romulus, which that makes sense, and Khaleesi. Interesting.
Why does Remus and Romulus make sense?
Romulus and Remus, they were the brothers that founded Rome. They were raised by wolves.
Gotcha.
Super old, like, myth, but they were Romulus and Remus. So they're like super common wolf names. But I guess it makes sense if you're starting up bringing back a whole ass species of wolf. Yeah, that makes sense. Although I don't know what purpose they're gonna really serve besides just eating the fuck at everything.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to have fucking dire wolves.
Be cool. Have you seen how big regular wolves are?
Oh yeah,
fuck,
they're big.
they're huge. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in pain. We all had Taco Bell today.
Ooh.
It is not sitting well with me at all. Ooh, fuck. It's delicious. Don't get me wrong. The Cantina chicken, it's like very vinegary. I don't know if you eat Taco Bell actually.
Oh yeah, we get Taco Bell every so often.
It's one of my more favorites, I think, recently specifically, even though it fucks me up.
Well, and I swear to God, Taco Bell's like fucking crack. Where like, if you don't have it for a while, you don't think about it, and you're not like, oh, I want some Taco Bell. But once you have it, for like 2 weeks fucking straight, you're gonna be like, God, I want some fucking Taco Bell
Yeah,
again.
you keep thinking about it over and over again.
And then you'll get some fucking Taco Bell, and the whole cycle starts again.
Yep.
Until you break that cycle and go like 2 or 3 weeks without it, and then you completely forget about it, and you won't have it for fucking 6 months. And then you'll have it again, and you'll have it fucking 4 times.
I definitely want it again, but I can't. I cannot do it again. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. It just fucks with me so bad.
That, and I feel like you eat way more Taco Bell than what you would eat at a normal any other Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, because I definitely got like a burrito, 2 tacos, and a quesadilla. Like I got a lot of food.
Yeah. And you eat, and you're like, and you're like, you eat one of them, and you're like, yep, second down, third down. You eat the quesadilla, and you're like, God, I'm kind of still fucking hungry. Like, what the fuck? I just ate a shit ton of food.
Doesn't matter. And they have the dirty Baja Blast right now. Those are super yummy too.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a cream that they put in the Baja Blast and you mix it in. It's like a creamy Baja Blast. It's fucking delicious. I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of sleeping. I have not been sleeping good. I feel like Ted Lasso. I'm waking up to panic attacks and stuff all the time. And acid reflux. Like, acid reflux, and it goes into my lungs and I can't fucking breathe.
Really?
Have you ever had that?
No.
Dude, it fucking sucks.
I wake up a lot, but that's only if I forget to take my magnesium.
Mag does help. So does vitamin D3. If you take them in conjunction, it helps you absorb them, or B12. One of the vitamins helps you absorb the magnesium better. You're welcome.
Maybe.
Getting like heart palpitations and shit. Drinking a lot of water.
Oh, it's definitely stress.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. We're all stressed out, right, Matt?
I guess.
It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. You're fine. We're all fine.
It's just all get drunk and party.
Yeah. Like we're in our 20s.
Hey, 30 is the new 20 is what I heard. So,
Oh.
if anything, I got a free 10 years. His 20s were
So
definitely my
you can
20s.
So you can be a dumbass for another 20 years?
At least.
I did all that stuff. I don't miss it.
I really did it. I guess that's the thing. All I really did was go to bars sometimes.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Oh. Never mind. I guess I did do it. I just feel like I did.
Well, at least up here. I mean, I wasn't. Believe it or not, I was not a dancer, so I did not go to clubs.
I could believe that. Although I could believe the inverse too, that you were like really good at a really specific type of dance, like ballroom dancing or the tango. I could see that.
Nope, nada. Not good at any of them.
I'm sure you can do the chicken dance just fine.
There was one bar that we would go to, but we always had to be super drunk to go because it was a dancing bar. And we usually ended up almost getting into a fight there. Because that's what everybody did, is they went to other bars, and then about midnight, bars close at 1:30 here. And about midnight, everybody'd head there looking to fucking find something to take home.
Yeah.
Never really worked. I never had that strong a game.
Me neither, honestly. That's a lot of promising when I'm drunk. You know, I don't know if I can fulfill those promises.
Yeah. Maybe that was my problem, is I didn't lie.
Oh, you have to lie.
No, I never did.
Well, you found love instead. I guess that kind of works. I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna hype myself back up. Took a little ibuprofen. Took my fiber. The fiber should help, like, settle everything down.
Oh, okay. Do another one. Straight from the bottle.
Okay, have you ever made a decision and you immediately regret that decision?
Yeah, that's why there's the saying, I immediately regret that decision.
Let's hope it helps.
Will Ferrell classic one-liner.
Is it?
Yeah.
Has he been in anything lately? I don't think he has, besides Anchorman 2, but that was like 4 years ago.
Yeah, he does stuff off and on.
I feel like he hasn't done.
Yeah, it was Anchorman that he did. That he said, I immediately regret this decision, but he jumps into the bear cage.
Will Ferrell. He's getting kind of old, so it kind of wouldn't surprise
Yeah.
me if he's, you know.
Well, and he's one of those, like, one type of character actors.
Yeah. Well, no. More like 2 or 3 type of character actors.
Name them.
Either he's the cocky jackass. He's the quiet
Name a
loser.
movie that he did that in.
Talladega Nights.
Cocky jackass. Okay, got
it. He's the quiet loser. Like the other guys, Step Brothers.
Very similar characters in both. He's just a quieter.
Okay, like Daddy's Home. Or Get Hard. He was a pussy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm saying all of them, and I think I'm
very, 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 very similar characters in all of those.
And then
just not.
like the elf character, that's its own thing too.
I'm disagreeing with you on all of that. Like, they're all very similar characters, just going either like very energetic and cocky, or reining it back and going to the other side, but have the same style of humor. And not saying he's not funny at all, but
Oh yeah, it's still funny.
I mean, it's kind of like The Rock. The Rock plays one character.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, pretty much.
I mean, big silent hard ass.
With a heart of gold.
See, like, I think even a guy like Chris Pratt has a lot more range and does at least more with his characters. Who is your favorite actor
Mm,
or actress?
I really
Like, if
like.
there's somebody that you're like, you just hear that they're in a movie
Oh,
or a
fucking
show, and you're
Rooster.
like,
Um, he was just in the Gorge. Fuck, what's his? Why do I not remember his name right now?
oh, that rooster. Okay, Miles Teller.
Miles Teller. If I hear Miles Teller or Tom Holland is in a movie, I'll watch it.
Okay, when you said rooster, I thought you were talking about Rooster from.
Oh, the one in prison.
Yeah, I was like, well, buddy, you're not going to get to see any of those movies. Danny Masterson. That's
Danny
his name.
Masterson. Yeah.
Yeah, you're not going to get to see any more TVs or shows or movies from him for a while.
Not for a long time. If I do, it's from a grainy camera, and people are doing things to him. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, if I see Miles Teller or Tom Holland in a movie, I'll watch it. Like that to me is like because they typically always have dingers for me.
I do like Miles Teller. I really liked him in what was the drum movie with J.K. Simmons? Whiplash.
That was a good one.
That was really good. I liked that. I like some of those one-offs. And that's funny. He's actually in one of my, well, probably my favorite movie right now.
Which is
Only the Brave.
that is a good one. That is a
I,
good fucking movie. You made us watch it at the
that's
EMS
a
station.
great fucking movie.
That is a good one. But fuck, is it sad?
Oh yeah. And it's weird because I like enjoy the cry at the end.
It's like an orgasm for your soul.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he did really good, obviously in Top Gun, but even like when he
Yep.
was in Footloose as the best friend learning how to dance, like he was just
I
in
haven't seen
the new Footloose. I mean, new. It came out in like 2011.
that.
They
Yeah,
did
no.
they did a remake, and he was his. Like the guy goes, kid comes to town, dancing's legal, right? And
Yeah, I'm familiar with I saw the original
how his
with Kevin Bacon.
his buddy was like kind of gay in the first one, like in the original, the one that he gets in the fight with, like that helps him fight all the dudes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't happen. Now it's replaced by Miles Teller, who's just like some country bumpkin who he teaches how to dance and starts impressing all these chicks with his dancing abilities. And then the fight starts to happen, and Miles Teller's character just starts fucking beating the shit out of a bunch of other dudes. It's a satisfying fight scene.
You know what I wish Miles Teller was in? The remake of Red Dawn.
Oh, that would have been really good. Fuck
That would have been with Chris Pratt.
yeah, that
No,
would
not
have been
Chris Pratt. Chris
Hemsworth.
Hemsworth.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Chris Pratt
that would have
too.
been fucking.
I'll watch a Chris Pratt movie.
Yeah, he usually does pretty good stuff. I
Huh.
actually rewatched The Tomorrow War.
That's a good one.
That's a really good
just
fucking
a
movie.
good one-off movie, and that's what I'm
Yeah,
starting to get
like-
into.
A great story, well done. I either want that or I want fucking 10 seasons of character building and
Like Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso was a good example. I like watching shows like that.
Me too. I just got to the
Ted
part
Lasso
where
got
hmm?
really political in the last season though, and I
How many
fucking did
seasons?
not like that. I don't know, 5, I think.
I'm on season 3. Oh, there's only 3.
So yeah, the last season 3, I think they get really political, and I was like,
I haven't seen it yet, but maybe I just don't keep an eye out for it too. I really don't because I don't
yeah.
care. I'm at the point now where Ned's a bad guy.
Ned.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So like, it's weird. But it's good. Like it made me hate characters, and then now like Jamie Tart hated him right when you first introduced to him. You're
Mhm.
supposed to hate him. Now I love him.
Yeah,
You see all the little things he does for his team now throughout the show. Like that one dude didn't want to wear
but
shoes to the funeral, and he's like helping him. Like he's being a teammate.
yeah, I mean it's character development, and they also give you backstory on them too, on why they are the way they are. And I think that's a big thing with a lot of people is they don't, one, people don't understand when they deal and interact with people on why they are the way they are. But two, the reason that we don't is because there's a lot of desperate motherfuckers that want to tell you why their life is so shitty and why everything fucking sucks, and then basically want you to feel sorry for them. So then you just kind of have to fucking shut everybody off because you get tired of listening to that bullshit.
That's true. I know some people like that right now. Been dealing with.
And that's all they want to do is tell you, oh, I got screwed over. Oh, my life sucks because of this,
Yeah.
because of that, you know?
You'll walk up to them like, hey, how you doing? And bad. Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
Hope it gets better.
Bummer. Yeah.
Like, but if it was just like a one-off thing, then I'd absolutely go talk to my friend
Exactly.
about it, right? But it's every day.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. So I'm like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not fucking feeding into it.
I'm not a fucking therapist.
Oh God, no. I don't get paid nearly enough for that shit.
Ugh.
Oh,
Do you have a favorite female actress?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. Do you?
Um. Yes, I've thought about it because I thought about this question, and Scarlett Johansson would probably be one of my favorites.
I get that.
I think
Oh,
she does a lot of really cool stuff, and she has a lot of cool fight scenes, and
I do love Scarlett Johansson. She's also super pretty, so that helps.
it does help.
I do enjoy Florence Pugh.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
In the things that I've seen her in, I've always thought they were really good, but there's a lot of her stuff that I have not seen her in. And that's Black Widow's sister in the movie.
Oh, okay. So she's going to be in the new, what is it, Renegades?
Yeah, something like that. But whenever I see her in a movie, I'm like, oh, it's that girl. I like her. Oh, Thunderbolts, I think it's what it's called.
Thunderbolts, that's right.
Yeah. She is
Renegades, Thunderbolts.
same thing pretty much. She is in it. Um, but it's far from me for female actresses. Like I don't really care. Adam Sandler. I'll always watch an Adam Sandler movie.
I would agree with you on that.
Like,
That's
and
fucking just funny.
I know people are like, oh, it's the same thing. I'm like, yeah, it's consistent. I like it.
But they're always different jokes. Like
Yes.
it's consistently like different stuff and always.
Sometimes I want to go to the diner and get a cheeseburger, and that's what Adam Sandler is to me. Going to the diner and getting a fucking cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Extra
I'm
cheese.
super pumped for Happy Gilmore 2 to come out.
There's another Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, they're making a Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh my God, they are. It's coming out this year. He looks so old.
He is.
He is old. Oh, that's sad. He's 58. Fuck. Damn it. He's He's getting up there. He's older than Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell was 57.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, I mean, I've
Crazy
always
to think they were on SNL together too.
yeah, I can believe that. I can't believe that. And you got to respect old Adam Sandler because he's been married to the same woman, been faithful. Like he just gets his buddies together. He hires the same people because he likes them. He likes working with them, and they just do this. They just do the thing. They've got Hollywood on wrap. Like, I don't know. I respect it. I respect the way he did it. Not a lot of people could have probably done that.
You know what you should start doing?
What?
You should start calling your parents your roommates.
I'm not doing that.
Like in Grandma's Boy. Be like, hey, you can come over, but you got to be quiet. My roommates are sleeping. People like, do you mean your parents? Yeah, my roommates.
No, I'm not doing that.
And you should get a race car bed.
I do want a race car bed.
You should get
I
one.
want a son so that we can have a race car bed.
No, you should get one for yourself.
No. Wait. Race car bed for adults. Okay. Okay. They exist.
In fact,
What?
you could use the pickup line. You want to go for a cruise in my car?
I mean, one of them's a Lambo.
See?
Shit, these race car beds are nice now for these kids.
I
I never got a race car bed as a kid.
was lucky to have a bed when I was a kid.
Fair. How big was your bed?
The smallest size it could be.
Twin size. Yeah.
Twin?
Yeah. Same.
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah.
And bed sizes make no fucking sense. Because there's like a twin, then there's a double.
Well, two
then there's a
twins actually
full.
make a queen or a king. They don't even make a full.
I don't know. They make no fucking sense.
They are weird. I didn't
You
get
just
a bigger bed.
you just have to know.
Yeah.
I didn't get a bigger bed until somebody gave us their old one.
Happens. You know what I've been enjoying though is we've been getting rid of a lot of stuff. Like I got rid of a lot of stuff that I didn't need anymore. My parents too. And instead of selling them on Facebook Marketplace, we went to a flea market. And what I found out was a lot of like the decorations and stuff my mom had from like my sister's wedding or like the quince, from so many years ago. There are moms out there trying to put together the same thing on like 1/20th of the budget. And so when they come up to us and they're like, this is what it's for, my mom's just like, oh, fuck, here. Like, have it. And then there's usually the little girl's with them, and she's just there like, oh my God, this lady's doing this for me. And it feels nice. I feel like I'm missing a sense of community lately.
Need to get back to your Mexican heritage and
Not that. I don't play well with other Mexicans. If I was a cat, I was like definitely single cat family.
I disagree.
Nah, I don't play well with other Mexicans.
You're gonna go over to your
Go on.
I don't what the fuck do you call them?
Go on.
Tio?
Tios? Tias?
Tios. You're gonna go over to your Tios on Friday and enjoy some family time, have a few drinks.
No, we're
Maybe get
moving.
a little lit up.
Remember, we're moving everything.
Oh, well.
Like, I'm busy. Although, I do enjoy the little cocktail hour he's put together. I think it's really
You mean you
nice.
going? Yeah.
Oh, my grandma now started cooking for it. So we started buying.
Do. Go ahead. Sorry.
We started buying groceries for her, like bulk of rice and ground beef and stuff, because she'll just make like taquitos and stuff and like chicken and rice, something easy.
Mhm.
But now she feels really good because everyone's going to her house and she's contributing. She's cooking the meal that everybody loves because everybody loves my grandma's cooking. Like, It's the shit. No, what were you gonna say?
I have a question for you.
I have an answer.
Do Mexicans do family reunions?
No.
I didn't think they would, because I think you motherfuckers see each other enough the way it is.
Pretty consistently. Depends on
That
how
would just be
close.
naming another family outing.
That just depends on how close you are to your family members. Like I have family members that I'm not close to at all. I barely see. But like
Yeah, and you have no desire to see them.
no,
Exactly. So having a family reunion where they would be invited would be counterproductive to what you want.
yes, which is to not see them.
Exactly.
It's not that I don't like them. It's just I don't want to see them.
It's not that I don't like them. I just don't like them.
I just don't care for spending quality time with them.
Yeah.
Baby showers. Mexicans do baby showers really big.
Mexicans, I've come to find, do a lot of parties really big.
Yeah, you just fill up the trunk of the bed of a truck with ice and beer. Start about 10 o'clock, cooking and drinking, and then by 10 o'clock, everybody's chill.
See, I've always wanted to do that. Not the whole ice and beer thing, but like anytime I have a barbecue, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna start cooking at like 11. Food will be ready at 5.
Mhm.
Guess what time motherfuckers show up?
And the food's ready.
Exactly.
No,
I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I wanted you to come over and hang out with me all day while we drink beer and cook food.
That's how we do it. It's
Yeah.
100% how we do it.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, you're keeping them company. Usually bring some snacks or whatever,
You don't have to bring anything. I'm happy to provide it all. I just want somebody to hang out with.
hang out with, and while you're smoking meat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe you should be inundated into Mexican culture. It's nice. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I would fucking enjoy it.
When it's done right, it's really fun.
Yeah.
And then once the Theos get really drunk, then it gets a little ridiculous.
That's when it gets even more fun.
So the cops get called. Had that happen a time or two.
Yeah. I've just always I have come up with a solid rule. Somebody told me about this and I agree with it. Is when having celebrations like that or get-togethers,
Mm-hmm.
you are allowed to be the story.
If you're hosting.
You can be the super drunk one. No. You can be the story anytime. You just can't be the story twice in a row.
That's fair.
I think it's smart.
Yeah. That's smart. I don't know. I'm usually the story, so I need to chill out on that too.
I, for some reason, don't think you are the story.
Actually, not lately. Not in the past few years. It's been my brother. Both of them.
I don't think Carlos is the story.
Carlos drinks more than I do, or that I did.
I can see that, but I can also see him. Yeah, maybe he gets sloppy drunk. I don't know.
Happens. It happens. Like,
Yeah.
and usually
He does like to punch open doors. So
like to hit doors open.
anything's possible. With
Unfortunately,
Carlos.
we don't see him that often.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's so busy. Like, I get it.
Do you ever think that's an excuse that people make up just on why they don't get to see each other?
I thought so until I got really busy, and then I was like, "Oh no, this happens. This is a thing that people have to deal with sometimes." Okay.
Sometimes, but not for years on end.
No, I mean it's
Like
100% self-inflicted.
if things are important to you, I think you make time for them.
And he makes time for the big things, just not the little things. The weddings, the birthdays, the stuff like that. But he has stuff he wants to do with his career. Fuck, I'm not.
He also lives like what, 4 hours away?
An hour. Yeah, they moved right next to Austin.
Gotcha.
I've seen him like 3 times this year, which is already spectacular for us. So, I mean, I'll go see him again here in a couple weeks when things slow down for me. I'll go up there and get some barbecue. Go sit at Franklin's for a few hours. And then my other brother is getting married. So he's busy, My she's about to pop. We're at baby watch now. So here we go. It's time. Yeah.
If the kid comes out looking white, don't look at this guy.
So Jack keeps making that joke. I swear to God, if this fucking baby's black, it's funny. It's very funny.
Funny till it happens. What would you do?
There's nothing I would do. It's not my fucking problem.
Well, you're going to be involved in it.
A little like peripherally. It's just like, well, it is what it is. I mean, it's still a baby. I'm still gonna take care of the baby.
You might have to prevent a murder.
I mean, maybe. Nah. Well, I don't know. He's kind of Jack's a man's man. I want to talk on that before we leave. Let me send this text to my dad. Okay, we have to take apart his bed tomorrow, and it's like got the fucking it's adjustable, like with the incline. So there's like a giant metal motor in it, and we have to fucking figure it out.
You don't take it. Well, I think you can take it apart. I don't know. I had somebody install mine.
Done. Okay, it's like a 40-minute video on how to take this thing apart, which is ass. This generation that's coming up right now, I've noticed something. Like the guys that are like 20 years old right now, both in the men and the women, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about authority. They don't give a fuck about like anything. I have airmen that are, like, I'll sit them down and I'm having like a serious conversation with them, and they're listening, and I'm like, but there's nothing there, and they're like, it doesn't bother me. I messed up. I'm gonna fix it. Sorry. Like I've had the same conversation with airmen from my generation, right? Because I excelled pretty quickly, and they're like crying and apologizing, very people pleasing. You know what I mean? And these new guys, they don't give a fuck.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's a great thing for the military. I think for the job that I'm doing right now, I think it's a fucking awesome thing. Because the whole thing was like, I mean, you don't scare me. One of the airmen told me that. It's like, you don't scare me, but I respect the hell out of you. And I was like, that's all I want. So when I sat him down and told him what he did wrong and told him the steps to fix it, he went and fixed it. Like I think it's very good. And the women, the same, the exact same.
What does he have to be scared of?
Well,
what were you scared of?
One of my sergeants, I was fucking terrified. He'd kick my teeth in.
Really?
Oh yeah. Oh, and he was an old, so he's a lieutenant now. He was an old master sergeant, and he'd been in since like the early 2000s. So like right when it was still getting really good in Iraq and stuff. He deployed a boatload of times, and then he switched career fields, and like.
Yeah, but all you guys do is fly in planes.
Well, so he was security forces, so he guarded the gate. All right. Whoa! Did you hear that, Matt?
What?
Did you hear that?
No.
It was like a big thud. Okay. He guarded gates.
Oh, what a badass.
But yeah, he was definitely a violent dude. So the good old days. My dad, that's when my dad came up, when they were actually killing people.
Mm-hmm.
Different group of people. But so nowadays
they're killing people still. They just are secret about it.
Yeah, it's not as open. But no, it's something I've been very impressed with. It's just all of their mentality, and they're all very right winged, 100%.
Well, I would imagine that that's a pretty common fucking trend in the military.
Nope, not as common as you would think.
And you also live in Texas, which is a giant fucking red state.
Next to Austin, though, which is a giant blue city. We get all sorts over here. Now, it's over where your father-in-law lived, it'd be a bit of a different story, and I wouldn't be able to go out at night because, you ain't from around here, are you, boy?
I'm going to disagree. I think that a lot of people in Texas are extremely polite and nice.
Yes, just not in the big cities, and not past the Pine Curtain. The Pine Curtain has still got some sundown towns.
I don't know what the fucking curtain is.
So the pine trees start about 3/4 of the way through East Texas, and then east from like all of the woods and stuff, and so that's the Pine Curtain.
Oh, gotcha.
It's beautiful though.
'Cause we were down there. I mean, this was when I first was dating my wife. So 13, 14 years ago.
Damn.
But we were in this little rundown bar, and her mom and her grandpa and some people wanted to play pool. I mean, and they got fucking decked out to go to this dive hole bar to go play fucking pool. Like they had fucking pearl button shirts on.
Fuck yeah.
You know, I'm fucking the 20-year-old with the fucking button up and a visor. But we go down to this bar, and I was going to go to the bathroom, and there was this dude, and he was seriously fucking 6'6", 260. I mean, and just a fucking huge fucking dude.
Okay.
Cowboy hat, button-up shirt, tight jeans, boots. The whole, I mean, the ideal Texan. Like, you took a picture of what a Texan would look like, and that's this guy.
It's like Rip from Yellowstone.
Yeah. Except more muscular, less pudgy.
Is Rip pudgy? I haven't really
I
watched
think he's a little pudgy. But anyway, I'm walking to the bathroom, and it's down this small, narrow, and it's right between the bar. There's tables. And I'm thinking, oh, great, this guy's going to fucking walk into me or something. He literally stepped to the side, and he goes, "Excuse me, sir," tips his hat, and I'm like, the fuck just happened?
I've done that before. Not the tipping the hat part, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I would expect you to do that. I wouldn't expect a fucking 6'6" big badass motherfucker to do it.
Was it the best ones?
Usually just the nicest fucking guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he was. And it totally caught me off guard.
I think they're polite because he knows he doesn't have to be.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He's like, we could tear you in half. Doesn't want to.
Yeah.
I like that. Maybe I'll start getting big. Just go lift weights for 2 years straight.
You should. I'd love to see it.
Might as well. I've gotten pretty solid before. Feel like an ox, but it's hard to maintain that much like muscle.
Yeah. So definitely a lifestyle.
There are 11 confirmed sundown towns in Texas right now.
You know what that is?
It's where pretty much people of color are not allowed to live there still.
Oh.
Like they'll try and run you out of town and stuff. Or like if you show up when it's night.
How does one confirm this?
This was a survey done by Green Book Global with some reports and stuff.
Oh yeah, because everybody's super honest on surveys.
De Leon, a city in Comanche County, has a population of 2,246. Predominant demographic of white residents, with black residents accounting for 0.62 of the population.
That's still, if you're talking 2,000 people, that's still 62 black people.
Not a lot.
That's not, but I mean, who's to say that that's by choice or I don't know. I always find those.
I think they were sundowns back in the day, and it's just got like integral racism in it to where it's not even worth. And they're such shit towns. It's not even worth going over there. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna make $1 million living there, so why even bother?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some of them with like real. Residents going on interviews. I don't mind being friends with them, talking and stuff like that, but as far as mingling and eating with them, all that kind of stuff, that's where I draw the line. That was that's an interview with residents of town.
When was that interview?
2020 during the George Floyd protests. Yeah,
Well,
I mean it's a charged time.
that's that sparked a whole new era.
It did. Yeah, and there's TikTokers, I guess, that say like that have gone out there and recorded what's going on. And it's not they're not going to shoot you in the street, but they're going to make you uncomfortable until you leave. You know, that's just that deep burning racism that is probably never going to go away. Oh, except for Archer City, Texas, there were virtually no black residents in Archer City during the 50s and 60s. However, there was one exception made for Joe Eddy, a black man who worked for a local rancher named Mr. Young. And unlike other black individuals, Joe Eddy was allowed in town at any time due to his employment with a respected local figure. It's just interesting history to read and think about because it's still there. It's usually towards black dudes though, not Mexicans. So, and
No, they had to let you guys in. Who else was gonna pick the fucking food?
that's what I'm saying. Apparently, people were racist against the Polish.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that at all. Like at all.
Or the Irish. There's a lot of people racist towards Irish.
I've seen that. I'm like, but Polish? It's like picking on the special needs kid, dude.
Well,
Someone's got to do it, I guess.
I mean, if you had to hate like people from one specific country,
India. Go on.
India, okay.
Sorry, that was too fast.
No, that's fine. You
Culturally, we don't
can hate
get along.
with Mexicans.
With me, with Thomas's, I don't get along with.
Oh, okay.
India. Some of them I do, but some of them I don't.
I'm so glad you said your name right there.
Oh, yeah.
I do not want you to take this as an insult to your mother, but this made me think of you the other night,
Okay.
and I thought it was fucking funny. Somebody posted on Reddit that they got pregnant after having a huge orgy and having a train ran on her.
So she should name the son Thomas. That's fucking
Yes.
funny. Yeah, no, I like that.
It's fucking funny as fuck. Somebody put a comment. Please name your son Thomas.
That's hilarious. Thomas wasn't supposed to be my
And
name.
And then another guy responded with, his name was Thomas, and he goes, I need to go have a chat with my mother.
That's awesome. My name was not supposed to be Thomas.
It was supposed to be Tomas.
It was, which is T with an apostrophe over the O, M-A-S, right? However, my
Apostrophe?
or whatever, what that tilde, little tilde.
It's your culture. You should know.
It's a squiggly line over the O, or not even. It's like a flick. So my mom, after giving birth to me, because I was a butterball, she passed out. She was like, "Name him Tomas," and my dad, being 21, kind of dumb, was like, "Tomas." He spelled it out phonetically. So Thomas.
So you were supposed to be Tomas?
Mm-hmm. But I instead am Thomas. And I like it. It's nice and like it's a good name. Not a lot of people have the name.
You want to know what's fucked up when we had our kids? When they came in to have my wife fill out the birth certificate, they just gave it to her, and they told her it was optional to put me, the dad, and her husband on the birth certificate.
That's weird.
I thought it was fucked up. I was like, excuse me?
It is not okay. It's weird. I don't like it. But whatever. I know we don't talk about your kids' names on the podcast. But I do know that they're named after the cities they were conceived in.
No, they were not.
That's what I'm going to tell them when they're 20.
I've never been to the oldest one's name.
There's one in Missouri.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to tell them. That's the lie I'm going to tell them.
Okay. I don't care.
All right. We're done. We got to sell some drugs. Alrighty. Well, thank you everybody for watching. This has been the Sammy's and Beer podcast, sponsored by Zenni. Get your glasses. It's not sponsored. I'm very impressed with their customer service. Matt, any final words?
That's going to leave a mark.
Oh, that's not going anywhere. So thank you guys for watching. This has been a wonderful time. And